Today in Madden, I'm joining an online franchise like never before. I'm going undercover, so nobody knows it's me. Well, the commissioner knows it's me. That's kind of the way I was able to get into the league. But here's the thing. The league I'm joining is actually about to start season number 2. And the team I'm taking over just went 0-17. Let me show you guys this lineup. Obviously, this was a fantasy draft. And one thing you guys are going to notice is this team only has 2 players with superstar abilities. I don't know who this guy drafted, but it is by far the lowest overall team in the league. Our quarterback is Jackson Dart. He's an 81 overall. I mean, I do like him. I'm surprised he's normal dev trait. He's not even star dev. I feel like that's kind of disrespectful. The highest overall player is Jordan Malata. He quotes Bane when he's on the football field. That's kind of scary.
I was wondering what would break first, your spirit or your body?
But as far as the rest of this offense goes, there is nothing really scary about it. And the defense isn't looking much better. There are 0 players with abilities. We do have Jalen Petrie. I'm actually a big fan of his, but the thing is, he's not really a cornerback number 1. He's kind of a hybrid between a nickel corner and a safety. We have Milton Williams at defensive tackle, and we got a couple of good linebackers. We have Jahad Campbell, and we have Devin Bush. As far as this defense as a unit, there's a lot of holes. There's going to be a lot of work for us to do. And then you guys might be thinking, TD, we only saw 1 player with superstar abilities. That's because the other is Brandon Aubrey, and he's our kicker. I know he can pretty much kick field goals from 65 yards, but I don't even know if our offense will be able to get that far down the field. Now, the one good thing we have going for us, since this team went 0-17, we got ourselves the number 1 pick in the draft. And something that makes this pick even more valuable is this quarterback class is not very deep. As a matter of fact, Fernando Mendoza, the clear unanimous number 1 pick, is the only quarterback that's going to come out of this draft with superstar abilities. So you already know I got a bunch of people hitting me up trying to trade for this pick. That being said, as much as I love Mendoza, we got ourselves a young quarterback going into his 2nd season. He's an 83 overall. So the first thing I did was put Jackson Dart in the trade block to see if anybody else in the league wanted to trade for him. And to my surprise, nobody really wants a quarterback with normal dev trait. So I think that means the game plan is we keep Jackson Dart as our quarterback and we trade the number 1 pick and try to get as much as possible. And I really think I just did a good job at doing that. I got a trade offer. We're going to get an absolute haul for the 1st overall pick. Pick number 1 is going to the New York Jets. For pick number 5 in this year's draft, pick number 18, a 2027 first round pick, and then Emory Jones Jr., a 76 overall left guard. I would have loved to use Mendoza, but I feel like putting him on this team would have kind of been a disservice to him. We got so many holes we need to plug, and now we have extra draft capital to try and do that. I made it just in time. The draft has officially started. The New York Jets, who we traded the number 1 pick to, is officially on the clock. I'm kind of nervous for this. Like, this is probably the most important segment of this series. I would say the goal is we try and get somebody like Sadiq at number 5, and I've already been trying to trade pick number 18. I'm trying to move up a few spots. I want to get somebody like Ruben Bain Jr. Another guy I really like is Jermod McCoy. We need cornerbacks. He went Arvell Reese at number 1. That is kind of crazy, which means Mendoza's going number 2 to Kansas City. The guy in front of us just made his pick. Please don't be Sadiq. That definitely doesn't look like him. As a matter of fact, I want to say that's Carnell Tate. That is exactly who it is, which means at pick number 5, we are headed right to that tight end position. When I made this trade, this is one of the guys I was thinking about the most. This is a 93 speed tight end right here, and we need weapons on offense. Looks like Jeremiah Love just went number 7 to the Commanders. That's a pick we might see in real life. I think Ruben Bain just got drafted. I want to say that's his hairline. I was really hoping he was going to fall outside the top 10. I was trying to move up, couldn't make it happen. And to make things even worse, he's going to a team in our division. Dang, there goes Jermod McCoy at number 13. So I guess things aren't going exactly as I was hoping. I would say the number 1 guy I'm hoping for at this point is Mansour Delane out of LSU. He is extremely athletic, and he just went at number 14. So I guess we're not getting him either. What is going on? We're just on a run of cornerbacks. That's 3 in a row. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that Caleb Downs? Still available at number 18. I totally forgot about him. I just kind of assumed he was already drafted. This guy is too good not to take. As a matter of fact, I think he might be one of the highest overalls in the draft. Said he was ranked number 4 in true value. We just got him at 18. I know some of you guys may have been second guessing me trading that number 1 overall pick. We just got ourselves a 93 speed tight end. And we also just got ourselves one of the best rookies in all of the draft class. Started round number 2. We got the first pick. We're on the clock. We got ourselves some choice choices to make. This is actually a pretty important pick. So we have KC Concepcion. He's a very athletic wide receiver. He's a burner. That is one thing I noticed. Our wide receivers are pretty slow. The other guy I really like is Rutledge. He's out of Georgia Tech. I know you guys are thinking TD. It's a right guard. You guys saw the offensive line. It is not good. He's probably the best guard in this draft. This was a tough one. I feel like I kind of went against my initial pick. I'm going Concepcion. He was ranked number 41 in true value. We got him at number 33. You guys see the scouting report. Speed burner. Round number 3. I would say this one is pretty easy. The player I wanted the most, Jake Slaughter. His last name is spelt different. You had to do that. Otherwise, it would just show up as a bunch of stars. This guy was a great center for the Florida Gators, and that's a position we don't even have a true center on our roster. I know people don't like drafting offensive linemen, but they are important, and they do make a difference this year. And as much as I hate to say it, that is going to be my final pick. The computer's going to have to take over from here. All right, guys, so baseball season is back, and I could not be more excited because last year on DraftKings Pick 6, we watched a 6-man that was supposed to be a 25 times payout turn into an 800 times payout. No long shots, no boosts. You're only going to find extra payouts like this on DraftKings Pick 6, the sponsor of today's video. If Pick 6 is available in your area, it is the best way to play daily fantasy sports. Simply just select more or less on the players in front of you, and from there, you'll see your guaranteed minimum payout. But my favorite thing about DraftKings Pick 6 is you have a shot at extra multipliers when you beat the competition. And there's not a better time to sign up for Pick 6. You guys can use my promo code TDPresents. New DraftKings customers play $5 and get $50 instantly in bonus picks. Again, that is code TDPresents. You guys can download the DraftKings Pick 6 app today. I'll also put a link down below in the description. Huge shout out to DraftKings for always sponsoring, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Let's take a look at the draft recap. Now that I see these guys in front of me, I am so excited. We got Sadiq. He's a hidden depth trait. I actually don't know what he becomes. I don't think he becomes superstar, but you never know. 93 speed, 96 acceleration. And he's not that bad of a run blocker either. At pick number 18, we got Caleb Downs, also an 81 overall, hidden depth trait. Don't quote me on it. I want to say he does become superstar. 93 speed, only 75 zone coverage. I thought it was going to be a little bit higher than that. 94 hit power. Okay, I guess that makes up for it. I feel like zone coverage is actually pretty easy to upgrade for free safeties. This guy is going to be a stud. I mean, we're looking at a 93 speed, 94 hit power, like possibly a 90 zone coverage free safety in just a couple years. Here's a look at our third pick, KC Concepcion. He is only normal dev trait. That'll be just fine. He's got 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 91 agility, 93 change of direction. And then our new center, Jake Slaughter, 76 overall, also hit a dev trait. No chance at superstar, but he is going to be star dev, so he should upgrade rather quickly. And he is looking very well balanced. And then it looks like in the 4th round, this was our computer that made this pick. We got Tim Keenan the 3rd. He's a normal dev trait. I like this pick. He's a nose tackle out of Alabama, 91 strength, 83 block shedding. He's even got 88 hit power. I would not want to get hit by that guy. Let me show you guys the updated roster. Looking better, but still a lot of work to do. And then on defense, the big addition is Caleb Downs at free safety. This team is still the lowest overall in the league, but we added some young rookies. These guys should develop as long as we play well with them. We still got some draft capital. We got 2 first-round picks coming in next season. And as a matter of fact, I might look to trade one of those right away. And of course, I want to hear from you guys. Did I do a good job trading the #1 overall pick? I want to know if you guys would have drafted Mendoza or if you think I did a good job getting as much players as I could with that. All right, boys, time for the season opener. I am so ready. As a matter of fact, I just saw something in the league Discord that made me laugh a little bit. Somebody said whoever loses to the Titans first gets kicked from the league. They must think I'm just some scrub. As a matter of fact, they must think my entire team is scrubs. They may be right about the first part. Actually, they may be right about both parts, but I think we're going to surprise some people. First play from scrimmage. We got to make sure we get some positive yards. I feel like it's a bad omen if you don't. Oh my goodness. Thank you, RJ Harvey. Otherwise, that was going backwards. You guys are going to see a lot of this, us using Jackson Dart's legs. Oh, I should have just threw a pick. Instead, we got a convoy of blockers. Jacoby Myers goes for 45 yards. We're already in the red zone. That was just pure dumb luck, but hey, we'll take it. I did notice last year this guy wasn't very good, so you guys might be in store for just a mid-off today. RJ Harvey, show me something early. We got to watch Hutchinson here. He commits. Oh, I wanted to take that outside. He did a good job sealing the edge. 3rd and goal. We got to get 9 yards for a touchdown here. I think we got it. Oh, we just didn't have enough time. That's got me a little bit worried. So our offensive line is not the greatest, as you guys know. And he's got 2 superstar edge rushers. Honestly, though, not a bad way to start the season. We're going to bring on Brandon Aubrey, knock this in. We got ourselves a 3-point lead. One thing I will say, I do not have a lot of faith in my defense. And if we're going to give up about 10 yards per carry, it's going to be a long day. I mean, you guys know how it works. Not having any players with abilities is such a disadvantage. Oh, Jalen Petrie getting his ankles broke? He's supposed to be the best player on our defense. We at least got to show a little bit of fight. He's just going to take off. Yeah, we got absolutely no pass rush. This game's going by quick. This guy's not going for a lot of big plays. He's kind of a check down merchant. If we can actually hold him to 3, that'd be such a win for our defense. And we get a sack. It's going to be the first one of the season. Got him backed up, 3rd and 13. Let's go straight up man coverage here. I'm going to help underneath, and I should have helped over the top. I didn't think I had to because that was Jalen Petrie one-on-one with Sky Moore. Thought we would have the advantage there, but I guess not. This play right here is kind of crazy. I don't know if I know what I'm doing. But if I don't know what I'm doing, how's he supposed to know what I'm doing? RJ Harvey racking up the yardage totals. I want to say this is cover 3. Yep, sure is. Oh, we had Sadiq open. Our offensive line is not giving me much time. 3rd and short. I feel like we could run our pass, so I'm just going to give myself the option. He's going to bring a blitz. There it is. Concepcion in space. He's going to be so dangerous, and we're down at the 13. Offense is moving. I like what I'm seeing out of these guys. No way he should be ready for this. Speed option. Oh, that's such a good play. He actually switch-sticked onto that defender and then played the running back. We're doing a good job at spreading the ball around. We got to get the ball in Sadiq's hands. I'm going to go with a little tight end screen. We got blockers, and nobody's going to touch them. I thought that play would work well. I didn't think it was going to work that well. We're throwing a little bit of everything at him. We got our first touchdown of the season. We're back in front. 1:27 on the clock. This guy's going to have to start moving the ball down the field. I don't know if he can. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. That wasn't even bad defense there. It was just a great throw by Bo Nix. Let me get on Caleb down, see what he's feeling like. Okay, I feel like that sounded extremely bad. He's going to try and go deep here. And another great throw by Bo Nix. Dropped it in the bucket. Who's that caught it? That makes sense. That's Chris Brazel, rookie out of Tennessee. So far, our offense looks pretty good. Our defense looks horrendous. Finally got a little bit of time. There it is across the middle. Concepcion. I'm going to use a timeout. You got to remember, we got Brandon Aubrey on our squad. I'll kick from 70 yards if I can. I'm going to look towards the sideline here. Should have him. Sadiq even breaks the tackle. Saves our final timeout by getting out of bounds. He's actually playing this aggressive. I was trying to go deep. We get sacked. It's Hutchinson coming through. That may have actually been better off. It looked like our guys downfield were just all running into each other. That was the problem with taking the sack. 64 yards into the wind. I think we got it. Brandon Aubrey wasn't even close. This man is a cheat code. If we get over midfield, we're in field goal range. If you told me it was going to be a 1-point game coming out of halftime, I'd feel pretty good. I still don't feel good about our defense. This is an issue. It's frustrating because that's just like a simple inside zone going for about 15 yards. He's going to stick with it. It's a stretch. Oh my goodness. That was bad by me. I took a bad angle. I'm going to bring Downs into the box. We pretty much need him to be an extra linebacker, try and help out. Okay, he's going to go with a bootleg. It's intercepted! Jahad Campbell out of nowhere! Oh my goodness! What a play! I don't know where he came from. And we got to change his jersey number. I do not like that 43. All right, he's going to follow the drag. I'm taking off. Jackson Dart. Make sure we get down. We're just short of that first down. These are the spots we just got to keep putting ourselves in. Make our life easy. Simple RPO. Pick up the first down. Keep the chains moving. I don't know if we have the blocking for under center passing, but I'm going to try it. Across the middle, Bryant. He's going to hang on to it. Good catch. It says 1st and 10, but I don't know about you guys. I do not see a yellow marker down there. We should have it. Not the best throw. Doesn't matter. Concepcion. A receiving touchdown for both our rookies. And now we got to go for 2 points. Try and make this a touchdown lead. That would be big. I'm looking at this left side over here. It's going to be a tight window. We're not going to get it there. That was a force. I already know this guy did not expect to be in a ball game like this. Going to hand it off. I think we got him behind the line of scrimmage. I'm just saying. They were saying it in the chat. You do not want to be the guy that loses to a team that went 0-17 last year. He's going to try and take off here. Everybody just stay put. Oh, that is not good. Javonte Williams is loose, and we're getting our ankles broke. I do not want to talk about it. I was just so excited. We just got him behind the line of scrimmage for the first time all day. And then we go ahead and do that the very next play. I can't believe I have to put that up on YouTube for everyone to see. And he's got the 2 points. We got this ball back. 2:16 left. Everything on this side of the field is 4-down territory, so we don't need to do anything crazy. I do want to get one more play off here before the 2-minute warning. I think he just went man coverage. It is man coverage. I'm looking left side. Myers goes up and gets it. I tried tiptoeing there. We must have stepped out of bounds. We just got hit with the 2-minute warning. Easily in field goal range at the same time. I'm thinking 6. We might have it right here. Pat Bryant. Oh, I thought he had that. He had both hands on it. This play's a little bit sketchy. We need time. Oh, that is so tragic. We get sacked. We're about to have Concepcion for a touchdown across the middle. We've been sacked 7 times in this one. It is, yeah, it's just not good. I made the wrong read. Oh, I had the guy across the middle, and Sadiq steps out of bounds. 55 yards from Aubrey. Yeah, he makes these in his sleep. That's so upsetting, though. We had some real opportunities to get a touchdown and try and win this game. Just over a minute left. Come on, defense. Oh, my, I can't believe he actually threw that. We're not going to let him get anything after the catch. No way, we just got a penalty. That means it's a free play for him. I don't think it would have mattered. He's got Cup wide open. Offsides on Jalen Petrie. Yep, going to be a run play. Got to start using our timeouts. Only 23 seconds left. Apparently, he was the one that called the timeout because we got all 3 left, and he's throwing. He's just going to take off with Knicks. I don't know if that was by design or what. 3rd and 11. We got to try. He's passing again. Throws it into traffic. I guess it saves us a timeout. That was some very questionable play calling. He's going to make this field goal. We do not have a lot of time left. Only 12 seconds. We got no choice but to return this. Come on. We need a big one. Oh, hole opens up. Is he? Oh, why is he so slow? I thought we were going to be gone. That being said, we're pretty much in field goal range. We got 6 seconds. 1-on-1 left side. Got it. Just get down. Call a timeout. Just like that, we're in field goal range. We are going to be iced, but since we do have Aubrey, who's superstar, the accuracy meter is slow. I think we got it. Please. Kick is going to be good. We are headed to overtime. This game has been crazy. We're going to win the toss. I'm going to choose to receive. You got to remember, overtime is only 3.5 minutes. If we put together a good drive, we can essentially waste all of that clock. 3rd and 14. We got our back against the wall. Can we please block Hutchinson? Middle is so open. Concepcion made some huge plays for us. Actually, wish we could have had a better throw there. If we could have caught that in stride, we would have had a lot of room after the catch. He's been playing straight man coverage in OT. That works for me. Sadiq trying to break loose, finally pushed out of bounds. Nobody's going to follow Sadiq. That tells me he's in zone coverage. We just got to find the open spot. That's all I'm going to. He breaks out of it. Oh, now we're definitely in field goal range. He's going to start using timeouts. You only get 2 timeouts in overtime. He's only got 1 left. There is no reason not to do anything except run the ball here. And of course, Hutchinson's getting us behind the line of scrimmage. Right back to Harvey. Keep it in the middle. Breaks out of the tackle. Nice little pickup. 3rd and 5. I'm going to let this clock tick down under a minute. We're just going to hand it off again. Wait, what? We're throwing. I'm just going to take off and run. No, we fumbled. Oh, you got to be kidding me. This team might be cursed. I did not pick a passing play. I'm going to keep playing aggressive. I think I'd rather lose than tie. Kept him in bounds. I'm not going to call a timeout here. I feel like they'd let him off the hook. I want him to go fast. I feel like clock running is going to put the pressure on him. Should have everything covered. Throws into traffic. That's to no one. I guess he doesn't want to tie either. He's going for it. If we get to stop, we win this game. Oh, he's got a man open. He fumbles. Oh, Jalen Petrie. We need a big return. Come on. At midfield, we're so close to field goal range. This is the biggest mid-bowl I've ever played in. But we have to win. I'm going to change this to a run. If we can get 3 yards, that's enough for Aubrey. Oh, I think we just lost yardage. That wasn't ideal. We need like 5 yards. That is more than doable. It's going to be a tight window. Concepcion can't hang on. 9 seconds left. This is it. Final play to get in the field goal range. Yes. No. Oh, I don't know how he didn't intercept that. And now with 4 seconds left, we have no choice but to just throw it to the end zone. This is it. Final play in overtime. We're going to throw it up. Please let somebody catch it. It's going to fall incomplete. Are you kidding me right now? Our first game of the season, and we tie. Jackson Dart, for the most part, played good. He got sacked 9 times. Other than that, 22 of 29 passing, 278 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Sadiq had 7 for 85 and a touchdown. Concepcion had 5 for 58 and a touchdown. And then our defense was pathetic. Jahad Campbell was probably the only guy I kind of remember having a good game. I don't even know what to say about that. I guess we could take one positive from this game. Since we tied, our record is technically better than it was last season. We are back for week number 2, and you can't tell me that does not look terrible. Our record is 0-0-1. I just don't like it. I feel like ties aren't supposed to be a thing. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of worried about the team we're playing today. So it's the Texans. They're a divisional opponent. He's got us by 5 overalls. We're in 81. He's in 86. 91, Justin Herbert. Looks like he got him upgraded to X Factor. Garrett Wilson at wide receiver number 1. He's got some good players in the secondary. Brian Thomas doesn't have abilities, but he's got 97 speed. And I don't know if you guys remember, but during the draft, he was actually the guy that selected Ruben Bain Jr. And now we got to see him twice a year. It's not going to be fun. He's even got Mekhi Lemon out of USC. This guy had a good draft. Looks like he's rotating running backs. He went from Charbonnet to Woody Marks. He's going to give it to him inside zone. Our run defense was horrid in the first game. We gave up like over 8 yards per carry, and if we keep doing that, we are not going to win many games. Got him to 3rd down. What do you got dialed up for me? Goes quick to Garrett Wilson. That was a weird looking play, but it converts. I'm ready for anything that comes across the middle. Oh, Jahad Campbell, all you had to do was put your hands out. I can't believe we didn't get that. I feel the same way Jalen Petrie does. That's unfortunate. I even changed his number to 11. Same jersey number he wore at Alabama. Supposed to give him some more aura, help him play better, but he's sticking with it. It's going to be a counter. Oh, you know what? I was playing the cutback. I don't think I was the cutback guy in that situation. I got to be playing better than that when we're this outmatched. Ooh, he's got a guy wide open. I don't know if he sees him. Throws it late, and Herbert with a duck. All right, we've caught a couple breaks the last 2 plays. 3rd and 8. What was that? That's got to be the worst defense I've ever seen. I don't know who is matched up with this tight end, but he needs to never be in man coverage again. Woody Marks back in the game. I think that means it's a run. Sure is. We're fighting. He's not going to get much. There's no way he runs it 3 straight plays. He actually is. No, sir. How about a goal line stand? What does he do here on 4th and goal? This man has taken up almost the entire first quarter. If we can hold him to nothing, oh, our momentum's going to be through the roof. He's going to try and roll out. Takes off with Herbert, and he's got the touchdown. That's so disappointing. I mean, I think I would have rather just gave up the touchdown on 1st and goal. Already the 2nd quarter. We got to make the most of every play on this drive. Okay, why are my guys running into each other? And now we fumble. At least we recovered it. It's going to be 2nd and 29. Sadiq on a deep post might be the move. I lied. Left side. That's a tight window. Concepcion eats a big hit and hangs on to it. And on 4th and 5, there is no doubt in my mind we are going for this. If we were to punt this football, there's a chance we might not see it again this half. Got him open. Sadiq, thank you. Oh, he's making a miss. Get out of there. I can't believe I lost that. I was spamming that A button. I thought for sure we were going to break that. Ooh, I like what I'm seeing. Cross the middle. Sadiq, roll in there. They're going to say we're marked down at the 1. I'm going to go quick here. A lot of times when you go no huddle, people are expecting run in this situation. I'm looking quick pass. Could not have worked any better. Sadiq is wide open. What a drive from him. I don't know how he pulled it off from 3rd and 30 to a touchdown. Everything looking good. Should have it all covered. He's going to throw it last second, and he completes it. I can't even be mad about it. This is the one thing that has me a little bit antsy. He's taking so much time off this clock. Hands it off again. My defense is doing about as good as they can. Got him to another 3rd down. He just goes quick to Garrett Wilson. It's like every time I play zone coverage, he just throws it as soon as that ball is hiked. We have seen a lot of 1st down runs so far out of this guy. It's bootleg this time. Always got Garrett Wilson open, and I can't get there. This switch stick just a little bit too late. What's he throwing at us? I see Charbonnet on the right. Looks like a tight end on the left. No, that's actually Mekhi Lemon, and he just handed it off to him for a touchdown. We got no choice. We got to put together some type of 2-minute drill. I thought about throwing that to Myers. I probably should have, but I was shook. I feel like I'm second guessing myself on some of these reads. That's a good user play by him on defense. We get sacked again. Last drive, we had 3rd and 29. This drive, we got 3rd and 26. I guess you could say we're improving a little bit, and he comes in unblocked. Okay. This is just brutal. I want to say we got sacked 9 times in week 1. I think we're already at 4 or 5 this game. It's only the first half. He's got 118 to work with. Even a field goal is going to put us in a tough spot. We're just giving up way too many yards after the catch to Garrett Wilson. You've seen this play. I got the tight end, but then he's just got guys trailing right behind him. I can't cover all of them. I'm going to switch to man coverage. I don't know if that's going to work any better. I don't think either is going to work. He seems to really know what he wants to do, whether we're in zone or man. Oh, we might be in big trouble here. I knew it. So I go left, and I double that guy, but then he just goes right. Regardless, he was going to have somebody wide open. I am throwing absolutely everything I can at him. We got to try and hold him to 3 points. Do not even think about it. We got to win that battle. Did that just say he is 5 for 5 on 3rd downs today? Come on, we got to get our first stop right here. He's taken off with Herbert, and he's got another one. I'm just losing all hope when it comes to getting a stop. I mean, I'm going to keep fighting. We're going to keep trying. 11 seconds, no timeouts. If we can get him in bounds, a sack, anything, we're going into halftime down 7. And that is exactly what I'm talking about. I feel like I put my defender in a perfect spot to cover that. He just can't do it. We got dominated in pretty much every phase in that first half. We got to take things one play at a time here. I got Concepcion coming out the backfield. Got some blockers. Making people miss. Not a bad first play. I think I'm going to pick up the tempo here. Offensive line, just give me enough time. We should have him here. Sadiq right down the middle. He's going to hang on to it. Big time catch. Let's just keep going. No huddle. I feel like that should have been a penalty. I'm going to throw it anyways. That gets intercepted. What a play. Phillips just absolutely went over the top and dunked on Concepcion for that pick. I don't even think that was that bad of a read. I just feel like it was a really good play by his safety. I feel like one of our biggest problems on defense, we get no pressure. We just allow him to extend plays, and he's really not feeling anything. We got to figure something out. It's a fake. Don't fall for it. My defense is actually horrendous. How do we allow another broken tackle? I'm not kidding. I feel like we have to trade one of our first-round picks like ASAP. Because it is not work. I can't do this for an entire season on defense. It's not a surprise. We know what he's running. I got Garrett Wilson, but then he just finds Austin Hooper. Started the 4th quarter. We got to just keep pushing. We got to get some type of momentum that we can bring into week number 3. I don't think he's expecting run. Got some blocks. RJ Harvey, biggest run of the day. He's going to bring a blitz. We got one-on-one coverage. Sadiq, right on top of his head. That's a touchdown. Like I said, we may not be able to change the outcome in this one. We're at least even trying to get some upgrades at this point. Offense is showing me some potential. We got to see something out the defense. I just don't know if it's going to happen. Yep, he's got a steep. Not much we can do about that. I was playing aggressive, and yeah, we have no business pressing Brian Thomas. That's not smart. We're going to end up losing this one 35-14. Can't say it's the most fun I've had playing Madden. Sadiq had a monster game out there today. That was definitely a bright spot. I think we got to try and get any type of edge rusher. Our pass rush is just not existent. That is going to do it for episode number 1. If you guys are ready for episode 2, hopefully we can get our first win. Be sure to drop a like, and I'll see you guys then.